Hi guys, it's me, Sarah, from Peace, Love, and Stitches. It's been a little while since I've done a video, but I think I've got enough content to show today. As you can see, there's like tons of stuff. Yeah, tons of stuff on the bed with me since I'm filming on my bed. So we're just going to start right over here with these guys today. And for all of you who don't know what design that is, that is his name is Jesus right here. So it will eventually look like this, except I chose my colors. So this one is on a gray fabric and it has black, the 310. So let me get those colors out. So I am doing this one in 310, B5200, and 815, which is a garnet. So this is kind of like for a this is going to be for a pastor, and he is actually a Gamecocks fan. That's why it's in those colors. The second one is on a mushroom Lagana 28 count. They're both on 28 count. So it's 28 count mushroom, and it is done in B5200. This is 550. Oh yeah, 550. And then this is a Kreinik braid, high luster, in gold. Why I couldn't think of what that color was, I don't know. So let me unfold it for a minute, because that is what I have so far. I've been working on the word Jehovah. Right now with these, I just kind of am going until my strand is done, and then I'll pick another color, maybe another place, and try to finish this one, or try to finish peace, or just go over and do the big, his name is Jesus in the middle, which is also going to be the purple. This is also for another pastor at the same church, and I chose two different colors for two different men. Best way I can describe it is they are two different people. Therefore, they will get two different projects. Okay. Put that out of the way. There. So the next thing I suppose I can show you are my Heaven and Earth designs. We'll show you the first one, which is the smallest, which is Mini Beloved. I did not take this out of the hoop, so we're going to take it out because it'll be a pain to put back, but we're totally taking it out. Sorry, I'm doing this with camera in hand because I don't have a place for a stand. Oops. Get back to the photo. Here we go. So, Mini Beloved is this guy. And when I do work on it, I am working on this upper corner, which goes over to his, like the center of his eye, his second eyeball. Because I've already got that part one done. But it moves all the way into like, it halves out his eye. This one, I've only gotten it to right here, which is kind of sad. But it is done 1/1 on 28 count. And I don't really like 1/1 on 28 count. It's really tiny. It kind of drives me nuts. I'm sure this project will be great once it's done, and it will be beautiful. But I really don't like doing 1/1 on 28 count. So I don't have any other projects on 28 count that are 1/1. If they are on 28 count, it will either be 2/1 tent stitch or just 2/2. And yes, this has a floss needle minder, which I got on a packet that came in a set of needle minders from Hobby Lobby, I believe. So that is Mini Beloved, which will look like that one day. One day, hopefully soon, we'll get there. Next, let's back up. Come on. So you can see all my lovely projects that are on PDF. We're going to go into this one, which is Freebie Maui Princess. Come on, load. Oh, here we go. No. Oh, if you heard that, that was my stomach. I don't know if you can hear that. It's kind of disconcerting. So, Freebie Maui Princess is by Hannah Disney, and she looks like this. She is on 25 count, 1/1, and I am almost through the first page, which the first page is this top left corner, which I think catches just like one little sprig in the left corner with her hair. It is a lot of blue. Blue is like a nemesis color for me. Don't know why. It's a very hard color to do, and I seem to do a lot of projects with a lot of blue. The good thing about Freebie Maui Princess, so here she is. There she is. As you can see, I just have a few more to go. Quite a few more to go. I've been working this one in blocks of 100 by 10 by 10 squares and doing them in diagonals. And I've been trying to do that on the last one, which is Mini Beloved. I forgot to mention on Mini Beloved that I tried doing diagonal stitching. I did not like it. It didn't work very well with that project. Then I tried cross country and it didn't work with that project. And so now I'm trying it the way I'm doing this one, which this project, it works wonderfully for this one because it's breaking up the monotony of the big blocks of color that I have. And then I have on it a needle minder, which is Stitching as a Lifestyle. That came on the same packet with the floss one, so I love that. And the third, Heaven and Earth, which has been on a little bit of a break, is actually Water Dragon by Anne Stokes. I have so many Anne Stokes, and I love them all. So, for any of you that have watched previous videos and updates about this project, you will know that I finished page 1 and page 2. So, without further ado, let me show you where I'm at. So here is the lovely Water Dragon. I'm just gonna back up a little bit. There we go. Focus. There you go. So that is Water Dragon. I'm going to go up close. Get it to focus. So there was page 1, page 2, and I am halfway through page 3. And if you also noticed, I started down here on page 7. So after page 3, there are 2 and a partial page, which is 4, 5, and 6. And 7 starts down here. I started 7 because there were less color changes at the beginning than where I was at in page 3. Now, I think in page 3 where I'm at now is going to be less color changes than page 7, but I'm consecutively working on both pages at the same time. I'll work on whichever one has the least amount of color changes during the evening when I have poor lighting, and then the other will be worked during the day where I can see it a little bit better. So that way I will keep working on this one and progressing, and I'm enjoying it. I'm actually super excited because I'm working across the rows of pages, and this is probably the biggest TAID that I've gotten the furthest along on. Obviously, I think it's about a similar size to the Maui Princess, but it is the one that is the biggest one that I have done. Not the biggest one I've worked on, because I mean it's roughly the similar size as Maui Princess, but I have done the most work on this one and the most progress. My goal had been to try to do a page a month. However, I think I got burnt out after I got to the halfway point on page 3, which it took me forever. It took me partially the way through March to get through page 2. Page 1 was more simple because it had more black at the beginning, so I was able to just like shoot right through it. But this one had more color changes, and then it also started getting into more color changes in over here on the first bit of page 3. But since I have started getting into this archway, it's going to be more black. So I should breeze through that pretty soon. And since I'm on the other opposite end of the longest strips, I will start to see it shorten now, which will be really great to see it start shortening up. Can't wait for that. It's always fun to see the diagonal stitching shorten, because it's like a breeze going at the beginning, and then all of a sudden you hit those really long ones, and then all of a sudden it goes whoop, right back down, which is great. And this one has a needle minder from the same packet, and it says Floss Girl. And I like this needle minder. This is like one of my favorites. So that is that. Next thing I'm going to show you real quick is a beaded project, which I've only done a little bit on. I'll just sit there and look at that picture. So I have a couple of these, and this is one right here, which it doesn't show the full picture. It's a shame. There you go. The full picture is this lovely tree. I have only started down here, and I have literally just that much done. I am not going to be putting that Japanese symbol in there. Just not doing it. It is on a printed canvas. So here you go. This is literally all my progress is right down here, because I like to do beads a lot. So I have to have something to do with beads. If it's not beaded jewelry, it's going to be beaded cross stitch. I will already let you know 2 of my other projects have beads, and I am a bead as you go person, and I didn't pull out one of my projects, but that's okay. We're not worried about that right now. The next things I have to show you are Glendon Place projects, so we're going to put away this for now. First one I'm going to show you is Grasshopper Pie. I have recently just started this. Let me turn it the correct way underneath there so you'll be able to see it correctly. And I'm talking fast is because I only have about 25 minutes of video right now to do, and I'm already at about 14. Anywho, this one is Grasshopper Pie. I recently just started it because I fell in love with one of my other ones that I have, which is a good portion of the way done and beautiful. So I haven't gotten very far on Grasshopper Pie. I'm not very fond of the colors in this one, but that's just because I'm not seeing how they all fit together yet. So I have started just up here in this corner bit, and I'll get a little closer, see if you can see some of the, yeah. I have only done a little bit up in this corner, so it's not exactly so much progress as you'd think. Oops. There you go. This is what I've got. The colors look great together. However, I am not fond of this color or the pattern in that color. That pattern's very tedious and annoying. I'm not too fond of this one. This one's a very light variegated, and then there's the dark green. I like the dark green, but it's going to take me a while. This 2-stitch border goes all the way around the entire piece, so that should be interesting to do. And there are beads. I just haven't put any beads in that one. The next one, I'm going to turn it the correct way. So the second one, which is the one Glendon Place that I have done the most work on, is the Cherries Jubilee. I have done this entire corner here. I've done all the waves here. I've done most of the circles. Started up in here, done some of the circles here, some of the stuff down here, done both the hearts, I think, and some of the waves there. So I've been a busy girl. For the final do of the reveal, ta-da! Let me see if I can unfold just a bit. There we go. That's the majority of it. Oh. There we go. Here you go for its lovely reveal. I have almost completed all of the waves. I have done at least 2 circles. One is actually ready to be beaded. And of course, all of these 4 have been beaded. I've been working on this square down here to get it set up to do beads. I did finish those. I'm debating on adding a bead in between those. None of them have it, but I want to finish the whole project before I decide on what to do with those, since I think I will have beads left over. This one needs to be set up to be beaded, and then I need to finish this one. I also started the big center motif, which is in the middle, so that's pretty cool. But these wavy lines have all their beads. This is completely beaded. And these 4 circles are all the way beaded. And I've started this motif, which is the same as this guy. So, this one is much farther along. And I'm in love with that project. Second to last one to talk about is this lovely giant Chinese kit from AliExpress, I think is what I got it from. It's also from the Joy Sunday shop. It is called the Colored Lion. He's a pain in the butt. This is why it's a pain in the butt. It's printed canvas. It looks like I've absolutely done nothing, but I have done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've done at least 600 stitches. 5, 6. Yeah, I've done 600 plus stitches on this project, and it looks like I've done nothing. And I don't like that. But I work on it in my spare time. The last one that I have to show you is a kit from Stitch Studio by Nicole. This is a Joan Elliott pattern called Geisha. I really like Joan Elliott, but I love this one. It's so colorful. I need to pull it out and let you see. Let me unfold her. So I think I've got it at the top. No. There you go. I've got her right side up. I have just been doing this whenever I see fit. There's so many colors in it, and I can't seem to get anything to make sense yet. So this area that I've worked in, so this part here, this is the umbrella. This is the bottom of her kimono. This is the sash in her kimono, and this is like her bodice part. So this is also part of her sash. I have really enjoyed playing with this because it's very colorful compared to some of my projects. I don't have too much to say about anything else other than I'm going to be working on the water dragon as soon as I'm done with this. I've been trying to decide if I want to do some diamond painting today as well, which I have none of that to show you right now, but I do diamond painting as well as cross stitch and jewelry beading. I haven't made much progress on my jewelry, but that's okay. So today is just going to be water dragon day. Can't wait. So for now, that is all I have to show you. I'm hoping to be able to do this in another week, probably earlier than a week. We'll find out, and we'll see what progress I have done. So I look forward to seeing you guys again and showing you all my projects. Maybe I can get myself in front of the camera next time and get it to upload properly, since I tried to do that with the last video and it just went kaput. My the YouTube did not upload it, and it kept saying it was processing, and it didn't do crap. So, but we'll try it again next week and see how it goes. I always like doing a face-to-face video better than having the camera in my hand anyway. So yeah, it should be fun. Yeah. We'll see you guys next week. Peace, love, and stitches. And have a good day. Bye.